Hello Internet, and ignore my newly shaved head because it's time for my live reaction of Black Butler, chapter 140. When we last left off, Sebastian had threatened to, said that he was going to eat RCL's soul after he gets his revenge on the people that attacked his house. And then, they were like, yeah, alright, we're doing that. That's what's gonna happen. And then CL was like, yeah, but first I need to get the ring from the real CL's soul, from the real CL's body. And Sebastian was like, yo, he definitely shouted out already. It's been like a month. And RCL was like, nah, that didn't happen. And then they got the ring, because the ring was still there. And then I think that's where the chapter ended? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I think that's around where it ended. So yeah, let's jump right on into chapter 140. With this great cover page of Sebastian like wrapping his like arms around RCL, who's like covered in blood as like flames blaze around them. My prey, my pawn. Chapter 140, the Butler asserting. Yeah, we open still back in the flashback for the 10th or 11th month, I think. From this day forth, you're my dog. Very good, sir. Alright, that's where we left off last month. He was like, yeah, you're never gonna call me by my real name again. You're just gonna call me Master. So CL looks at, like, the ring in his bloodied hand and, like, clenches his fist and stares at his brother's body, CL. And he, like, rubs his, like, under real CL's eye. I'm sorry. I can't take you with me. And he, like, puts his head up against, real CL and just starts weeping. I know we promised that we'd get away from here together, but I'm sorry. Sebastian, I command you. Name it and it is done. Burn it. The building, the bodies. Turn everything here to ash. Just as I expected from you, my lord. A wise decision. If you destroy the evidence, your lie grows ever closer to being perfect. Oh, Sebastian's just like scheming. He doesn't see any like emotional reason for anything. And CL glares at him. Enough of your chatter. Get to it. And Sebastian kind of shrugs. Alright then. And, like, he just, like, swirls, like, flames around him, which I don't think we've ever actually seen him do. Like, in the real timeline, or in the present, where he's, like, pretending to be a butler. I don't think I've ever seen him, like, actually do this kind of, like, supernatural shit. Like, his feats are normally, like, superhuman strength and speed, right? It's not like, I can control fire. I mean, he did build up the mansion in, like, a day, which is superhuman, but, you know. Nothing, like, clearly magic as this. Come. The whole place is, like, burning down. We see, like, all the flames, like, blowing past RCL. Let us return home, my lord. And he stares at real CL's body as it, like, burns away. That's me. The cowardly crybaby spare. The survivor. Is the strong and courageous heir to Earl Phantom Hive. Alright, this is like the first time where I've really been like, it's weird that he wouldn't say his name. Like, instead of that's me, it makes far more sense that he would say that's whatever RCL's real name is. But you know what? I'm still down for the, like, never finding out his name. I feel like that's just, like, better writing. So yeah, he looks like who, and he flashes back to, you know, real CL burning in the church. Lord CL Phantom Hive. I am quite certain you lost your life that night. I would not be here otherwise. Right, this is Sebastian talking, in case that wasn't clear. Eureka! Right on the nose you are, Master Butler. Oh, who is he? You are. What the fuck is that? It looks like an anatomy, like, dummy. Is that like, a perfected Bizarre doll? Who is that? It's the Undertaker! Howdy. Looks like forever since we've seen one another. I trust you've been fine and dandy. Undertaker! Don't tell me it was you. Did you take CL? Whoa there. If it's information you seek, I require payment in kind, you will recall. Well, that's not, okay, I thought that, the anatomy mannequin was real CL the whole time. There's just enough, like, higher up on the stairs, Undertaker's walking by. Well, that's what I would like to say, but when you lot performed the Phantom 5 and set out to compete against the S4 in a music hall extravaganza, I laughed enough for 3 years, easy. Oh, wow. I had almost completely forgotten about that entire subplot, just because we've been stuck in fucking flashback hell for a year. But yeah, there was the whole deal with the music hall. I might go back and reread this entire arc just because it's been so long since like we've actually focused on the actual. Just like how someone commented on the last video that we still hadn't seen him burn down the church yet, that we were definitely going to see, and we did see that, and that's very much how it all played out. Then we're finally back in the present. Undertaker is like face to face with the Phantom Hive Estate, and so hold on. Is this the first time that CL has been like face to face with the Undertaker since Weston College? Because I know either at the end of Emerald Witch or the beginning of Blue Cult, Undertaker like showed up while CL was asleep and like was all like right up in his face. But it also might have been real CL. That was back before 2CT was confirmed. So like, I think like when they were both awake, I don't think they've met since Weston College. Like, that's been, what, 4 or 5 years now? I mean, obviously not for me, because, like, I've not been reading the series that long. But, you know, it's been a while since they've actually been, like, face-to-face. But, yeah. The Undertaker is back. The Undertaker is face-to-face. Holy hell. And so, yeah, I think this pretty much, confirmed, like, these last couple pages definitely confirmed the theory that, I've had pretty much the whole Blue Cult arc, that Undertaker is the one behind, what's it called? Sphere Music Hall. The Sphere Music Hall. It's been a long time since we dealt with them, so I kind of forgot. But he's definitely the one behind them. And the four, like, Lords of the Stars or whatever, are, like, his henchmen. I definitely think, Real CL is, was it Lord Sirius who people were saying Real CL is? I think that's probably true. And yeah, Undertaker. Maybe we'll find out some more about, I don't think we've found out any more since, I was watching Book of the Atlantic a few months ago, as I mentioned. And I don't think we've had anything about Claudia since Book of the Atlantic. Other than, like, she's CL's grandmother, I think. Or Vincent's grandmother. One of their grandmothers. I forget who. I'm pretty sure CL's, though. And, like, that she was clearly important to Undertaker, because he had her pocket watch. But yeah, Undertaker is back. Undertaker is back, and I am rambling and running out of things to talk about. So, you know, this is a Gracer video. 5 minutes more. You know. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Undertaker was the one who saved Real CL, we all kind of knew that. Or all kind of figured. Oh, right, one more thing to talk about. We still don't know, Real CL should not have a soul. Like, there's some shenanigans going on here, because Undertaker's way of bringing people back to life involved, like, stitching together their cinematic record. And in case I'm mistaken, the cinematic record is a part of the soul, right? So, like, if Real CL didn't have a soul because Sebastian ate it, and as Sebastian mentioned last month, souls just disappear when they're eaten by a demon. He shouldn't have been able to bring Real CL back. Even in his most advanced, you know, the vice principal of Weston College was still, you know, made by attaching a cinematic record. And yet, that's definitely not what happened here. And yet, there is Real CL, there is Undertaker. Oh boy. So I'm gonna drop this video off here. There's not too, I think I've probably exhausted all there is to talk about this month. Definitely not, but you know, there's nothing else I can really think of to talk about. So yeah, I'm gonna drop this off here, as I said. I hope you enjoyed the chapter and the video. We're finally back in the present. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the chapter in the video. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe, what the fuck you want, I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.